Every day is different as a veterinarian. Some good, some calmer than others, some dramatic, and even sad at times. Every patient that goes home with their family or whose suffering I can help is another reminder of why I do what I do. I am DocBott.
So what type of worms do you have here?
Well, we take care of two different kinds. These are mealworms, and we feed these out to a lot of different animals, including reptiles as well as birds and some mammals. These are called superworms or king worms, and a lot of times they're used in movies to look really scary, but they're just beetle larvae, so they grow up into beetles, and we also feed those out to our animals as well. These guys have to eat themselves, so you might see some food in here, so we give them produce, and we also give the mealworms some bran. Nutrients inside of them, so they'll get vitamins and especially vitamin D and A, and that will transfer into the animal that eats it. So it's important that these guys are fed well and maintained well so that the animals that eat them are also healthy.
How many pounds of mealworm do you go through in a year?
Man. I don't know about pounds, but we get, I think we get over 5,000 mealworms delivered every week, and I think we get about 2,000 mealworms delivered every week. So, and those are individuals, so we do get a lot of bugs and insects to feed out. I dare you to touch them. Like, put your hands in there and pick up a whole bunch of them. They have a fierce bite. I'm just kidding. They don't. What does it feel like?
Kind of ticklish, actually.
Ticklish, yeah. I just think they tickle. I don't think that they're gross and they don't bite, so a lot of people get scared they're going to hurt them, but they won't.
Oh my heavens.
This one actually just shed its exoskeleton. That's why that one's so
lighter
pale.
color?
Yeah, so they shed an exoskeleton and then they'll get a new one. That one too.
They can sit in. Wow, their legs are quite strong.
Yeah,
here.
these guys are pretty strong.
I'm gonna have some nightmares now.
Now I dare you to eat one. No, I'm just kidding.
So they just eat produce, lettuce and
Yes.
carrots?
Carrots are
Broccoli?
really good for them. Carrots and yams have a lot of vitamins and nutrients, and so we try and give them healthy food. Romaine lettuce, that also has a lot of nutrients, and then sometimes we'll give them oranges for moisture.
Wow, that's neat.
That's all I gotta say about bugs.
We want to control the intake of the animals because we want them to have a good body condition. We don't like obesity in our animals, and in nature there are very rare cases of obesity. Certainly bears in the wintertime, squirrels will put on a lot of weight and become obese. We know some of our high altitude cats will do that as well, but in general, obesity is not found in the wild. And so if we can keep our animals from becoming obese, or if they do accidentally become obese, if we can get their weight back down, we'll find they live longer, they're going to have less joint issues, they're going to have less dental issues, they're just going to be a healthier animal overall. So for me, that's a huge focus in nutrition.
I know, Dr. Carpenter, that you have a master's degree in nutrition.
I do. And nutrition, for whatever reason, is something I've really been interested in for many, many years. And so I wanted to get just a little more education specifically in nutrition and completed my master's degree a couple years ago.
So do you help formulate these diets? And
I do. I'm actually in charge of the formulation and then creating the diets and putting them in a form that the zookeepers can use. And so I will test the foods and diets to make sure they are as nutritionally complete as I think I've made them. So we'll do testing of the foods as well. And then we also monitor periodically. We'll revisit the diets, making sure they're still adequate. I go to a lot of nutrition conferences. I'm very active on the nutrition listservs, and I'm always looking for somebody who has done research and has learned a better way to feed one of our animals. And we will work with those people. We'll actually call up those researchers and say, what do I need to do? What can I do to feed the animals the best way possible?
so, Dr. Carpenter, how many bananas does a monkey eat?
Well, you know, as we all know, monkeys do love bananas, and that actually is true. It depends on the size of the monkey. So our great apes, for instance, they actually might get 1 or 2 bananas, as where one of our little tiny monkeys might only get a little tiny piece.
So when I eat a banana, it's peeled. Do you have to peel these for the monkeys?
You know, I peel my bananas as well. We do not peel them for them. We let them choose. And some of them eat the peel. Some of them will peel the banana, especially the apes that get a whole banana. They will peel it, eat the banana, but then they will eat the peel. And some of them will start by eating the little bit of that part right underneath the peel that's so still nice and good. And then they'll eat the whole peel. So they all do it differently.
So how fun to have a couple of reindeer here.
Yeah, it's really great that we can partner with you and the owners of the reindeer every year to have them be part of our Zoo Light celebration. I think it really adds a lot to the visit for the people.
I'm biased, but reindeer are some of the neatest animals that there are.
Well, you were telling us some quite unusual features about them.
Yeah, they're really well adapted. They're got this long hair that they grow during wintertime, and it's actually hollow. And they have 3,000 to 5,000 hairs per square inch. That hollow hair helps with warming their bodies, but it also helps them float when they swim on water. Ironically, reindeer are really, really good swimmers. They can swim quite fast. They've got big, broad feet. Here comes the choo-choo train.
What's the one thing they can't do? You were just telling us. They can swim, but they can't.
Reindeer can't jump.
Who would have thought? I would have figured they'd go up the side of the mountain just like different mountain goats and things like that they live with or live in their areas.
Just the way their feet are developed, they're more made for trekking long distances. Even over 1,000 miles, reindeer and caribou can migrate every year. They can fly, but they can't jump.
And when I hear them walk, it sounds like someone's wearing high heels. I hear a clicking sound.
Yes. They actually have some specialized tendons that click when they walk. And we think that this is an adaptation that they have so they can find each other during really bad winter storms just by hearing each other's clicking tendons.
Oh, that's fascinating.
So when you hear that Christmas song up on the housetop, click, 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 They must have been listening to Reindeer Walk.
Darn, that's great. That's great. And they flew up on that house.
Absolutely, they did. Hi, I'm DocBott, and I'm here visiting my friends at Utah's Hogle Zoo, Dr. Carpenter and Dr. Crook. And we're here with our reindeer friends that are going to be visiting the zoo here throughout the month of December. They are on a special exhibit that's called Zoo Lights, which runs every evening. And there's a special guest here. You might know him. He's got a white beard and a red coat. But there aren't any cookies.
So cookies are not great for reindeer tummies. And so when you're visiting the zoo, please don't bring in food with the intent of feeding the animals. We have our animals on a very special diet, and because of that, we want to keep them healthy. And food that we think is healthy for us may not be healthy for our animals.
Even something as harmless as bread that might be okay for you is not safe for animals that are not used to eating it.
So we encourage you to come to the zoo, enjoy the animals, but be mindful of their safety and don't bring food to feed them.
Even animals at home are very sensitive to food, so be really careful with your pet dog or cat or even goldfish, and only feed them what they're used to eating. So come see the animals here at Utah's Hogle Zoo, especially during this season when they have these beautiful lights and these amazing reindeer. But please leave your treats at home. They'll have some hot chocolate here for you. It'll be a good time.
Vulcan! No, don't do that. Vulcan! Vulcan! So we can get him. Vulcan!
Let's step away just for a moment.
Vulcan!
Do you want the target now?
Hold on, let's get him over here. Vulcan! He's waiting for his
For
brother.
Baron, yeah.
So we may end up getting Baron instead if you guys want to. There you go. There we go.
Okay, target is behind you whenever you like.
Hands. Hi, buddy. Ready? Okay. Whenever you're ready. He's still looking for his brother. Sit.
Okay, so what we're doing here is a typical training session. Believe it or not, you can train cats.
Do you want me to go up now?
Not to say herding cats isn't an accurate phrase, but it's, certainly you can train them. And so we use a positive reinforcement method. So the cat volunteers to participate. He's going to get food. If he chooses not to participate, he won't get his diet right at this point, but he will get fed fully. We do not withhold food. The choice is theirs. And so Michelle is the one up front feeding, and then Kelsey's in the back. And Kelsey's going to also do some injection training. We like to do this in our cats so we can then, you can see she's got a front needle in the back. There's no syringe there. It's just a prop today, but it does poke. It's a paper clip, basically. And it's a way to get him used to being poked. That's cow. But this is a functioning prod, so they all live together, but at some point, Dad's going to kick out the sons, or somebody's going to kick out the sons, and that's normal. And so we're trying to keep them together as long as possible. But we've had tigers that, 3 or 4 months into it, they're like, yeah, I'm done with you, and so the kids have to move on.
So for wanting a litter would be 3 or 4?
I'd say 2 to